Welcome in. Oh, god damn it! I thought I clicked it. Anyways, welcome in to week 10 of the. We're already at week 10 of the SBA. My goodness me, what a journey it has been. But we are gonna get right into it. Like I said before, for those of you who don't know, this is the week of the trade deadline. So if there's any trades happening, they need to at least need to be proposed by the end of the stream. Other than that, we have all of our things that went through when it comes to overall waivers. So we're just getting right into it, which is going to be really interesting. So the Bowser Monsters going to be hosting the Yoshi Eggs in a garbage bowl. Absolutely love that this game is first. And the Bowser Monsters made some changes. They now have an actual working outfield where that doesn't require Bowser. So maybe something can work in their favor, but who knows at this point, because I think they need more than just a prayer at this point when it comes to this team. But we're going to get everyone in here. Not Josh Miara. You go there. Then Birdo. Yoshi. I think Blue Yoshi's here, yeah. I'll have to fix that whenever I get to it. Princess Peach. Blue Noki. Blue Pianta. And King Boo. Back like he never left. And then obviously this is the team with Josh Miara. This is the team with the two Koopas. This is the team that is all centric around Bowser, but this is going to be a fun one. This is the Pianta Bowl. This is the second of two. Really three, because they also faced with the Mario Fireball. So with Pianta moving, sort of the Pianta Bowl getting plenty of notoriety here. But Paragoomba will be here along with the two Paratroopas. So very interesting to see here. And then obviously you have Magic Koopa. But let's get right into it. Let's set the lineups. Let's do the Bowser Monsters first. Get them out of the way. Yellow Pianta, Bowser. I believe it's something along these lines. Yep. And then yeah, they have Bowser catcher. So Yellow Pianta. I mean, for the Yoshi Eggs, they're just trying to get back into the win column too. Like, it has just been a rough season, to say the least, for this team. So, excuse me while I need to take a sip of my carbonated beverage. Yeah, both of these teams just vying for a win to try and get back into the wild card. Still completely possible, especially with the bottom half of that, the standings, So it's definitely something to look forward to when it comes to this team. But now we're gonna go up and get Yoshi Eggs. Let's get this lineup set. Green Shy Guy, King Boo and Birdo, Yoshi, Blue Pianta, there we go. There's a lot of chemistry in that field too. Princess Peach at first base. King Boo still at pitcher, which is going to go completely well. I see no problem with that happening. So there we go. Blue Yoshi's left. Yeah, okay. Yoshi at shortstop. Green Shy Guy at third. And then we just got to make sure the lineup's good. We are all set. Let's get right into the garbage bowl. I can't wait for this. Welcome into week 10 of the SBA, and our first game on the docket is the Garbage Bowl. The two worst teams in the SBA face off to see if someone can get back in the win column. For the Bowser Monsters, they made a move, as you can see, getting rid of one of the Shy Guys and bringing in Paragoomba. Not really much for offense, but more so for defense. So definitely going to be something to look at for. I mean, both of these teams not in the playoffs by any stretch of the imagination, but, definitely a good possible thing that could happen is just, I mean, a win here for the Bowser Monsters could easily catapult them back into at least consideration for that last wildcard spot, even with the run differential not really working in their favor. But two quick outs, so here comes Bowser. And Bowser with a good hit there! Oh, to right field, but can the Bison get there in time? And unlike last time, they'll actually do the bunny jump and get the out. One of the reasons that there was an absolute blowout versus the Daisy Flowers is that they just didn't go for multiple bunny jumps. It was sort of unprecedented, the fact that they didn't do it, but elite defense there. The chemistry finally coming together for the Yoshi eggs, hopefully. And here comes the Yoshi eggs. Getting back in the win column would be huge. Would really ruin their chances for a possible chance at the #1 pick. But I mean, I think with run differential, they don't have to worry about that. Red Pianta, what a good play! And here comes King Boo. Can he get anything to go? And a good hit there, but that'll be foul. Obviously, the game of the week that I would have done would have been the Waluigi Spitballs and the, oh my goodness, and the Bowser Jr. Rookies. But that's a home run for King Boo! What a start for the Yoshi Eggs! I did not think that was going to be a home run. What a play by King Boo! Yoshi Eggs take the lead. Like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by King Boo. Game of the week will involve the Diddy Monkeys and Daisy Flowers, just because we have not yet seen Yoshi Park at night. Gonna be really interesting to see it for the first time this season, and a good hit by Birdo, but that'll be out. King Boo finally coming to life is the question that most people have, is the fact that he is just not a good pitcher. He hasn't been one all season long, but Mushbrain still finds a way to try and believe in him. So, looks like he's sticking with King Boo, so. Just like that, it's a 1-run lead. And here comes Josh Miara. Like I said, welcome in everyone. If you guys aren't watching this live and you're watching this through the YouTube videos, make sure you come check us out live every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Always a fun time, always a full chat. We get some epic reactions. We're going to try and get some of those for the top 10 plays, but if not, still really once in a lifetime moment there. Quick out there. So here comes Red Pianta. And we could see a good hit here from Red Pianta. He's winding up. He really wants to hit a home run here. Could see one here. Oh, it's just a ground out. And here comes Taylor McWee. Can he get anything to go? Good hit there. What suckage by Birdo! The defensive range of Birdo and Yoshi coming to play here for the Yoshi Eggs on defense early on. And now they'll be back on offense with Blue Pianta up. Can Blue Pianta get anything to go? Good hit in the gap there. And oh, that will get past Paracupa for the moment, but still only be a base hit. Here comes Blue Noki. Sort of coming alive in the past few weeks. At least when it comes to developing some kind of offense. A pop fly there, but Josh Miara will get to it in time. And here comes Trey Mears, traded from the Daisy Flowers. Can he get anything to go here? In sort of a 4D chess move, in order to keep King Boo, basically it was King Boo for Trey Mears, and then Flame immediately dropped King Boo. So basically, Trey Mears went to the Yoshi Eggs for nothing. And I think Trey Mears is a fantastic me in this association. So, something to definitely look out for. Good hit there from Blue Yoshi. Quick double play will get him out of the inning, though. Good offensive opportunity immediately shut down by the Bowser Monsters. A low-scoring game to start off. So here comes Paracupa. Can he get anything to go? And good hit there, but that'll go right to Yoshi. Both these infields are going to be tough to get by. And here comes Paratroopa, and oh, Blue Yoshi will get there. And here comes Magic Koopa. We saw the potential of a home run last time. Sort of surprised us because we weren't expecting it from him, out of all people. And good hit there, but that'll be foul. Magic Koopa, get anything to go. Good hit, we'll get in the gap. How about that? That will get him on first base. And here comes the second at-bat for Paragoomba. The debut in the Slugger Baseball Association for Paragoomba is this game. Could we see a good hit there? Quick 2 outs though. Can Paragoomba get anything to go? Oh, the tongue from Yoshi doesn't work! The tongue grab from Yoshi usually is an automatic out, but it did not work, and now both Yellow Pianta and Bowser have a chance to put the Bowser Monsters on the board, and that will be bases loaded, and they're gonna throw home! How about this? Magic Koopa trying to get greedy and go home! Magic Koopa trying to get back in time, and he does! But now we have bases loaded. One of the best power hitters in the SBA is up. Can he get anything to go here? Bowser trying to get something to go here. Over the middle, it won't drop. Trey Mears gets there. Bases loaded and the Bowser Monsters couldn't do anything. Now Princess Peach is up. I mean, for the Yoshi Eggs, this is a fantastic defensive team. I mean, when it wants to be, because obviously offensively has been where they struggle, but you can say defensively the past few weeks they've struggled as well. The reason why they have a negative 36 run differential. Just insane stuff here. Good hit from Green. Shy Guy will get him on base though. Down the left field, and that will get him on base. Here comes King Boo, the one with the only home run in the game. Can he get another one here? King Boo, a fantastic hitter. Can he continue his momentum? And just try and hit over the middle, and that'll be a quick double play. Besides the King Boo home run, it has been nothing but suffocating defense from both of these teams. Something that we have not seen from these teams in a while. I mean, usually they're the one giving up the runs, so very good back and forth here. Here comes Josh Miara. Can he get anything to go? And good hit from Josh Miara. Gets in the gap. Well, at least get him the first. Can Red Pianta get anything to go here? Good hit there. What a grab from Birdo! My goodness me. Birdo putting her name in the Defensive Player of the Year category if it wasn't for the record of the team. And a good hit there. How about that hit from Taylor McWee? And the barrel does hit Blunoki, but Taylor McWee does not take advantage of it. Stays on first. And here comes Paracoopa. Can you get anything to go here? And good hit there. Will that get there in time? Whoa, it gets past Blue Yoshi. You rarely see that. And Taylor McWee will go to third. And it's up to Paratroopa to send Taylor McWee home and tie up this game for the Bowser Monsters. Good hit there, but this time Yoshi grabs it. So many defensive log jams for the Yoshi Eggs, but they just get out of it every single time. Yoshi Eggs still not mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, but definitely has a good chance to at least make a run and just at least attempt to get to the playoffs. It's definitely possible. So good hit there from Birdo to get her to first. Here comes Yoshi. Yoshi trying to get anything to go here. Been one of the more lackluster captains of the SBA. Over the middle, will get it to go and get 2 bases on. Birdo on second, Yoshi on first. Magic Koopa's starting to get tired now, but that's the reason why Yui threw Bowser at captain, so that way Bowser can still come in at pitcher, but they don't have to worry about outfield chemistry being that big of an issue. Bases are loaded. Can Blue Noki get anything to go? We have no outs here. This could be huge for the Yoshi Eggs with a good hit there. And that is a good hit. That's in the gap, and that'll send Yoshi and Birdo home. But the buddy throw will try and get there in time. It's a close play, and Yoshi will get home. 3-0 Eggs. And Bowser will come in. We were expecting this to happen, and that's why Coach Yui changed up the outfield to try and get something to go here. I mean, Bowser is not a bad pitcher by any stretch of the imagination. It's just that when he goes in pitcher, over the course of the season, you've seen the chemistry issues in the outfield as a result. So, we get to see another good hit here. That will send Blue Peon to home. That's 4-0 eggs. And here comes Princess Peach. 4-0 eggs. Eggs have been taking control of this game. They are prone to choking leads. We've seen that multiple times today. How about Princess Peach? But that would be a pop fly. And how about this like flying wings outfielder lineup? I mean, it's been great so far for the Bowser monsters, but just the infield, and like I said before, the Yoshi eggs, one of their biggest things that they need to always worry about is pitching. It looks like they've been getting a good day there from it. And oh my goodness! It would have been a pop fly out! But the flower activated and mesmerized Tremere, so that's a double for Magic Koopa. And that will be fair! And oh my goodness, Magic Koopa could go home, and he will! That will give the monsters 1 run! My goodness, a terrible mistake from Birdo. And that could be a huge misstep for the Yoshi eggs if this continues to be an issue. And good hit there. Oh, what a grab! Yoshi! We've seen in recent weeks, I think it's just the fatigue of the season. It has resulted in multiple errors on a lot of teams. Even the Bowser Jr. rookies have not been, left out of the equation for that. But here comes Bowser. Can Bowser get anything to go? No, that will be fair. No, that will be... Oh! Paragoomba was safe at second to try and distract him from getting Bowser on. Did not work, so that will keep Paragoomba on second, but that will go straight to Birdo. Even with all the runs, it's been a defensive slugfest. And those 3 runs by the Yoshi eggs could be enough to win the game if they can just still be great defensively. And for the most part of this game, they've been fantastic defensively, so... You could see a good hit here. No. Green Shy Guy, but then King Boo's right after him, so getting on base would be huge. And we could see a good hit from Green Shy Guy! Can that push the foul pole? Yes! It can! Home run! What a day for the Yoshi eggs! By millimeters off the foul line, it's 5-1 eggs! King Boo could just cause so much damage for this Bowser monster team, and I think Yui did the right thing with throwing Bowser in at, with messing with it and getting Paragoomba on the team. Just Bowser's not a good pitcher. That being your second best pitcher is just... It is just a momentum killer. We're going to see a good hit here from Birdo. Oh my goodness, that is deep. And will that be caught? They're not going for it. They're not going for it at all. It goes off the wall. That's going to be a double for Birdo. The Bowser monsters are just not on their game today. A rare misstep there. Can Yoshi send runs home? Over the middle, that will get an out at first, but that will send another run home. You still have Birdo at third with 1 out. Bottom of the 5th, and a good hit from Blue Pianta will send Birdo home. 7-1 eggs. This has been a fantastic showing for the Yoshi eggs. And it's not like the home runs have been, failed buddy jumps or just bad chemistry. They're just greatly placed home runs and just greatly placed, offense. It's just been a great offensive day for the Yoshi eggs, and I kept saying all year, if the defense can keep up with if the offense can keep up with the defense, the Yoshi eggs can be an elite team. Of course, I said that when they had CJ Myrons and he got traded to the Mario Fireballs, so They also had the chance to have Green Critter, and I think they're, even with the win today, if this score holds, they're sort of like regretting that because Green Critter has been fantastic for the Mario Fireballs so far. Red Pianta gets on base, so here comes Taylor McWee. Top of the 6th, so Bowser Monster's looking to get a rally going to cut into this lead. And we'll just be grabbed by Yoshi double play! And the Bowser Monsters can't get anything to go on offense. And it's been able to be shown so many times. And that's just another out. And they'll have 1 inning to get 6 runs, but they need to play perfect defense against the Yoshi Eggs for that to happen. And here comes Trey Mears, bottom of the 6th. This is really just icing on the cake if you can get more runs here, but at the end of the day, you just have to play perfect defense in the top of the 7th to prevent a comeback from the Bowser Monsters. And good grab there. One thing that has been outstanding today, probably my MVP if I had to choose, would be King Boo. I mean, his pitching has only allowed 1 run for the Bowser Monsters, and he's been doing a fantastic job here. But can he continue to do a good job at the top of the 7th? He's been an Iron Man today, has not gotten tired. But here we go. Bowser Monster starting with a very weak part of their lineup, so they just need to get on base with these few hits here. And Berto will immediately get the first out. 2 outs to go. And good hit there, but that'll be foul. Here comes Magic Koopa. Can he get anything to go? And that will go right to Yoshi. You're down to your last out. Here comes Paragoomba. Can he at least get on base? Yes, he can! Here comes Yellow Pianta. Can he get anything to go here? You need to play perfect baseball if you are the Bowser Monsters, and that's a great way to start. Bowser, can he get anything to go for his team? A 3-run home run will really help get rid of the deficit here. But Blue Yoshi grabs it! What a day from Blue Yoshi, and what a day from the Yoshi Eggs, 7-1! And the season just gets worse and worse for the Bowser Monsters, and now they have the same amount of wins as the Yoshi Eggs. And for the Yoshi Eggs, you know, playoffs are not totally out of the question yet. Not mathematically eliminated by any stretch of the imagination, but a great win for Mushbrain's team nonetheless. It goes to Blue Pianta and King Boo, both of them having fantastic days, but we'll go and check on the Yoshi Eggs in a second. It goes back to the fact that Bowser is giving you a big donut every single time. He's not been good as a captain, and his pitching has been god-awful whenever he comes in for Magic Koopa. So I don't know how you're going to shake that up in the offseason, but hopefully you can make a run to the playoffs miraculously, because now you're at, I believe that's 3-9. I can double check, but definitely interesting. 3-7. As both teams are now 3-7 for the Yoshi Eggs and Bowser Monsters. Looking at the Yoshi Eggs, what a day from King Boo. Very underrated pitching day. And also Blue Pianta finally having a breakout game. We've been waiting all season for it, and it's finally come for the Yoshi Eggs. So playoffs are not completely out of the question for the Yoshi Eggs, but for the Bowser Monsters, it may be a long stretch to end the season. Let's go, Mushbrain. Woo! Yeah, hate that to like reset this every single time. It's stupid. But yeah, congrats, Mushbrain. How about that? Yo, Dolphin, could you like work, please? Thank you. Mush won a game. Yeah, I'm surprised that he, like, that's a good win. Yui did the right thing with like the team, like chemistry. But King, I think the thing that we have to be really surprised about is that King Boo had like one of the best pitching days I've ever seen, only allowing one run to like, this is an explosive Bowser Monsters like offense. Like this isn't just any old offense. So Bowser Monsters, like I said there, is in prime position for the #1 pick. But now it is time for the actual games that actually matter. It's time to go to Mario Stadium, the DK Wilds, and the Mario Fireballs. Any lineup adjustments, Jay Jettis, Florida Man, let me know. But just like that, we are going to get right into this game. This is going to be, I think it's going to be a really fun game. High scoring offense and a suffocating defense. Do we put Cooper Flag in the SBA? That is the real question. We're not doing that. Yeah, monsters are on a bad rut right now, and I don't think it's getting any better. I'm gonna be completely honest. Green Critter, Hammer Bro. That's Hammer Bro, right? Yeah. CJ Myrons. Baby Mario. Yellow Toad. Brisbane, welcome in. Yes, it's time to watch. I'm a big DK Wilds fan. Oh, I'm putting this on the wrong team. Whoops. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm gonna be honest. That is my swapping teams challenge. Okay. Look, I might as well do one more. Get this lineup set. Red Noki, you go down here. All right, DK Wilds. Took me a second. I'm like, wait a second. Wait, what am I doing? All right. How about Dark Bones being like an underrated pitcher though? Not every day you see that. Dixie Kong, Donkey Kong, Dark Bones, Yellow Magic Koopa, Green Magic Koopa, and Red Koopa. So the DK Wilds first. Mario Fireballs will win SBA Season 1. That's a bold prediction. I don't hate it just because in close games, besides like the Bowser Jr. rookies and the like Daisy Flowers, like Mario Fireballs love to keep games close, and that's the games they win. But again, saying that, they did lose to the Bowser Jr. rookies like 18-4. So I mean, power hitters. I don't blame you. I mean, there are some power hitters on this team. Like maybe like anyone can win once it's the playoffs, especially if you're in the wild card. Like madness could happen and one of the best teams could get eliminated week 1, which is like in the playoffs, which could absolutely change the trajectory of this entire situation. Yellow Magic Koopa, Blue Critter, Dixie Kong, Green Magic Koopa, and then fix this. You're here. You are here. I believe you're here. I think Donkey Kong's that catcher though. That's fine. All right, that's good. Up. I mean, it's not a bad pick. I don't hate the pick. Mario, Chet Meej. All right. There we go. No, Mario's at third. Blooper. Green Critter. Oh, they actually set up like most of the lineup for me. That's cool. That way I don't have to worry about it. Jay Myron's at first. Chet Meej. Right field, baby Mario. Alright. Here we go. Welcome in to another game in the Week 10 slate of the SBA, and we have the DK Wilds taking on the Mario Fireballs. And speaking of the Mario Fireballs, an interesting thing that people have been saying in the SBA community is the fact that Mario Fireballs have a good chance of making it far, not only far, but winning the Season 1 SBA Championship. And I don't blame you. You know, at the time I was talking about how they got absolutely spanked by the Bowser Jr. rookies a few weeks ago. But this is still a good team with power hitters, and I think the people you have to look for is Green Critter and Hammer Bro. Both those players are fantastic players, and we're going to see Green Critter here possibly hit a home run. We already have 2 bases on. Can we see a good hit here? Oh, to left field, and that one's gone! See you later! If they're going to make it far in the playoffs, that is the person they have to rely on. What a hit from Green Critter. 3-0 Fireballs. Buddy Jump got there just a second late, and Dark Bones is off to a horrific start. We could see another good hit from Hammer Bro. I mean, this is a very powerful 3-4-5 part of the lineup. And good hit there. Hammer Bro will get in the gap. So there we go. Hammer Bro will get on first. No outs yet. Very rough start for the DK Wilds. You have to be scared of them possibly making an early pitching change. That would sort of definitely denounce anything for this. But automatically, I mean, they've been hitting left, right, and center. Dark Bones is having a horrific day. That's a double for Ragnoki. And here comes CJ Myrons, traded from the Yoshi Eggs to a winning franchise of the Mario Fireballs. Can he get anything to go here? And it will get in the gap! So CJ Myrons will send another run home. That's 4-0 Fireballs! And just like that, emergency substitution. They have to do it early, and you hate to see it if you're the DK Wilds, because once DK gets tired, the pitching is going to definitely be a little, not lackluster, but like you definitely are going to see the fatigue get into play for the DK Wilds. So something to look out for. Here comes Yellow Toad. We've seen the heroics before, and a good hit there will send another run home. 5-0 Fireballs. Of course, for the DK Wilds, a loss here would put him at risk of being out of the playoff picture. So, I mean, not a great start if you are the DK Wilds, but still a lot of baseball to play. That was a horrific first inning, though. So they need a rally to sort of get this game back even, but they have to face an all-star pitcher in Blooper. Traded from the Daisy Flowers, he's been an immediate impact player for the Mario Fireballs. What a grab from Hammer Bro. And maybe Dark Bones can get something to go. Maybe get some sort of a rally. But Baby Mario's there. This outfield for the Mario Fireballs has been fantastic. Most, if not all of the season. This is a insane start for the Mario Fireballs. We knew the DK Wilds were sort of a more of a, you know, offense blasted team, so defense really not that good. But I mean, just an insane start for the Mario Fireballs. Everyone is on their game when it comes to hitting. They're already back up to the top of the order. We're just starting the second inning. So here comes Chet Meej. Can he get anything to go here? And luckily, Green Magic Koopa grabs it. That'll be an out. And here comes Mario. Can he get anything to go here? And I will go right to Green Magic Koopa. I mean, even with this bad start, this Magic Koopa infield is still pretty good when you have balls hit in their direction. That could be another home run if the buddy jump cannot get there in time, but luckily it will. Quick 1-2-3 out. Almost another home run from Green Critter. Green Critter has been fantastic, and it goes back to the fact that before he even started a game for the Yoshi Eggs, he immediately got traded to the Mario Fireballs, and Florida Man took advantage of him being on the trade block. Insane work from Florida Man. Probably executive of the year, probably trade of the year when it comes to possibly giving them that playoff push. I mean, 2 immediate impact trades go to both Green Critter and Blooper. I mean, Florida Man has put together a fantastic team after a mediocre start. So, and even when I say mediocre start, they started like 5-1, I believe. But it goes back to the fact that, you know, they really weren't they weren't really getting good runs. It wasn't a team that you saw as a contender, but now they look like one. And Baby Mario, just the speed of Baby Mario getting there in time. Blue Critter up. Can he get anything to go for the DK Wilds? Are they going to have 2 scoreless innings to start off here? And they do get it in the gap as well. Gets at least Blue Critter to first base. That's all you can ask for at this point. Green Critter being an underrated hitter for the Mario Fireballs. Really, I think once he was entering free agency, though, he was one of those players that I think a lot of people went after. I think there was like 6 waivers of people really wanting to go after Green Critter. So, not more underrated, but sort of the perfect... I think it's more of a generational fumble by the Yoshi Eggs. And here comes Green Magic Koopa. And good hit there. We'll get bases loaded. So maybe DK Wilds can get something to go here, but it's Koopa up. Not really known as the hitter. Maybe if he can get something to go here. And that does get in the gap, but Green Critter gets there in time. Bases loaded, no problem. Mario Fireballs are up, 3rd inning. 5-0. It's been an absolute slaughter. And it's all because of 1 inning, and they had to emerge and sort of scaredly go to their closer pitcher in the 2nd inning, which is never a good sign. And I mean, he will be good for the moment, but it really depends on his fatigue going throughout the rest of the game. So Hammer Bro will get on first. Here comes Red Noki. Good hit from Red Noki, and that'll be foul. And good hit from Red Noki will be out, and that'll be a double play. Of course, someone bringing it up in the chat. Oh, good grab by Magic Koopa while we're talking about it. But definitely the award show is going to be a tough race. It's going to be between, you know, a coach's poll and just overall, like 3 probably people deciding the votes. I mean, these are all going to be tight. MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, you know, Slugger of the Year. Just, there's a lot of good rewards that could go out for this award show that's happening after week 14 before the All-Star game. So be on the lookout for that. That should be sort of January, February, March, April. I can't think of my months, but sort of around the beginning of April, that should be happening. So be on the lookout for that. See a good hit from Dark Bones, gets him on base, and now you're really hoping for your offensive producer to, you know, get you back into this game. And that could be exactly what he does here. Can the body jump get there in time? It looks like it can. Can it have the distance? It will. And the big problem with the DK Wilds is their only offensive anchor is Donkey Kong. And when he can't get home runs to go, it really is a detriment overall to the team. Here comes Dark Bones. Dark Bones to second, Dry Bones to first. DK Wilds trying to get something to go here while they have 2 outs. They have to rely on Magic Koopa to get some production here. Can he do it? Good hit, and Green Critter will just grab it. So here comes Blooper. Can they extend the lead for the Mario Fireballs? And good hit there. Will not be an out, but will be thrown out. Good grab from Green Magic Koopa. Like I said before, game of the week coming up. It's going to be a fun one. Daisy Flowers and the Diddy Monkeys. 2 very explosive teams, but 2 teams are also good defensively. How about that hit from Yellow Toad? Can the bite jump get there in time? It will. And here comes Baby Mario. Can you get anything to go here? No, that'll be immediately out. 1, 2, 3. The story of this game has been the DK Wilds not been able to get anything to go offensively, obviously, but even from their best players, they haven't been able to produce. And meanwhile, you have people on the Mario Fireballs like Yellow Toad trying to hit home runs here. So for the DK Wilds, you're looking for a little bit of a spark of offense. You could see one here if the Bison can get there in time. Yes, you can! Blue Critter cuts into the lead. It's only 4 for the Mario Fireballs now. What a hit. The Bison could not get there in time. Barely. What a grab there from Green Critter. Dixie Kong sort of trailing off after a good start. But overall, I mean, what a great day for the Mario Fireballs. Besides the 1 home run, bloopers been fantastic. So here comes Green Magic Koopa. Can he get anything to go? Yes, we'll get on base. Here comes Red Koopa. Really need to start to generate some offense here. I know this is a suffocating defense for the Mario Fireballs, but you need to try your best to get hits in the gap, trying to get anything to go here. What a grab from Green Critter. That's a double play. He stepped on the plate. My goodness, Green Critter, if not the MVP, has easily jumped his name into Slugger of the Year and DPOY. I mean, he's been fantastic both ways. If the Mario Fireballs continue to win and possibly even clinch a bye week spot, which we didn't think was going to happen after that Bowser Jr. Rookies game, that MVP considerations for someone coming in halfway through the season may be on the table. So here comes Mario. Can he get anything to go here? And we'll get in the gap, but no! Green Magic Koopa will grab it. Here comes Green Critter yet again. Can he hit another home run for the Mario Fireballs? And another strike there. So immediately 2 strikes. Donkey Kong trying to strike Green Critter out. And that should be a pop fly. Yes, it will. It's been a great overall performance for the Mario Fireballs, and it's really just been 1 inning of offense and then all defense. They've just prevented their opponents from getting anything to go offensively. What a grab from CJ Myrons! CJ Myrons, one of my favorite players, now on the Mario Fireballs, was about to get cut if it wasn't for Binks McMee being on the team. But CJ Myrons, another great defensive player. I mean, you have defensive players all over the field for the Mario Fireballs that can also produce on offense. And it's been a great season for the Mario Fireballs so far. At minimum, it looks like they will make the playoffs, barring miracles. But the real goal for the Mario Fireballs now is starting to get that bye week slot so you can sort of avoid Wild Card Weekend. Good hit there. We'll get in the gap for Donkey Kong. Get 2 runners on. And a good hit there from Dry Bones. Can Baby Mario get there in time? Yes, he can. Will the bunny jump get there? Yes, it will. Suffocating defense just being played all over the field for the Mario Fireballs. Like I said before, they had the offense in the first inning and they haven't been able to really replicate that, but ever since then it's been pretty good. But what a good hit from Yellow Magic Koopa! That's going to be a double RBI double for Yellow Magic Koopa that will send a run home. Surprised that Green Critter could not get there in time. So that will send 1 run home. Runners on 3rd and 2nd. Blue Critter has the 1 home run for the DK Wilds. A hit here would tie up this game. You need to be really careful if you are a Mario Fireballs. A good hit there. Will that be a pop fly? Yes, it will. No more runs will be scored, luckily, as the other 2 runs sort of rounded the bases. Trying to hope that maybe there was a miscommunication there, but Chet Meach has been one of the best outfielders in the SBA for good reason. Here comes Hammer Bro. Can he get anything to go here? And good hit there from Hammer Bro! Oh my goodness! Goodbye! No, that's caught! At the last second, I thought that EJ Myrings didn't get there in time. Robbery at the last possible second for the DK Wilds. And there you see Koopa winking at the crowd. He knows what he just did. And a good grab from Green Magic Koopa. I mean, the DK Wilds have been, ever since that first inning, electric on defense. They just can't get anything on offense to go. It's starting to work a little bit, but they still have a lot of work to do. They need to get 3 runs while preventing any runs from the Mario Fireballs. Here comes Blooper. Can Blooper get anything to go? No, that'll be out. So now it is up to the DK Wilds. They have 2 innings to get 3 runs. Can they do it? That will just tie the game. You need 4 runs to win the game. So here comes Dixie Kong. Can Dixie Kong start the rally? And good hit there. Just goes straight to Green Critter. You know, in movies they have chick magnets. Well, Green Critter's a ball magnet. I mean, he's been all over the field defensively. He's been great for this Mario Fireballs team. I mean, he's just been spectacular. And we could see a 1-2-3 out if we're not careful with Red Koopa over the middle. And luckily, he gets on base. Maybe the start of a perfect rally. You can't allow another out, because then you will only have 1 inning to get 3 runs. That's a lot to ask for. We saw it with the Waluigi Spitballs last week. It could happen again this week if we're not careful. But that would just be a quick grab and a quick out. So the Mario Fireball is looking to at least extend the lead a little bit. Sort of prevent, hope for a comeback. So getting some runs in would really help with that cause, as Yellow Toad gets on first. And here comes Baby Mario. Ooh, good hit there. Yellow Magic Koopa couldn't get there in time, and it looks like Yellow Toad's going to 3. Runners on first and third, no outs. Can Chet Meach get anything to go? And hit by Chet Meach will result in a double play that will get a run home. But smartly, they go for the double play and sacrifice the run. So now you just need 1 out to get out of this inning. And get on offense and get 4 runs. And trying to get a grab there. It's Green Magic Koopa. He can't. So Mario will get on base. Green Critter could just shut the door on any kind of comeback for the DK Wilds. And a good hit there. In the gap, we'll get runners on first and second. Mario debated to go to third base, but decided against it. And here comes Hammer Bro. Can Hammer Bro get anything to go here? Oh, and a good hit to right field, and that's the dagger! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to the DK Wilds! Unless the King K. Rool sings, that's the dagger, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye. What a home run from Hammer Bro. Hammer Bro and Green Critter both having fantastic games for the Mario Fireballs. Now the DK Wilds, I don't even think they can get out of this inning. They're struggling a lot. They can't even get the ball now. And you said it as much as as well as I could. Game, set, and match. They try and get a good hit blooper, and they finally get out of the inning. Took nearly loaded bases, but now the DK Wilds need 7 runs. And if it wasn't for the Hammer Bro home run, this would have been a way closer game. But now you need the rally of all rallies. Luckily, you're at the good part of your lineup. So at least you can start with some offense production, as Dark Bones will get on first. Donkey Kong. Oh, surprising strike there. A lot of surprising strike calls over these past few weeks. Another strike! Blooper could just strike out Donkey Kong here. No, luckily Donkey Kong gets on base. It would be a rare sight to see Donkey Kong strike out. And Dry Bones, get anything to go here. And good hit there. Will it drop? Yes, it will. Loaded bases, but it goes past Baby Mario. That will set a run home. Donkey Kong's going home as well. Bold strategy, but it works. Surprisingly, 2 RBIs off the double. And all of a sudden, there's hope for the DK Wilds. Blooper starting to crumble in the bottom of the 7th. And who will they throw in? They will throw in Mario. A little suspenseful with how the game was breaking, but... And trying to get a good hit there. That could be foul, and it will. Luckily, before they could get to it. Yellow Magic Koopa trying to go yard here. I don't blame him. A win here would really interject the DK Wilds into the wildcard conversation. How about that? Will that run get home in time? No, it will be out. What a buddy throw with Baby Mario and Chet Meej, and gets it home before Dry Bones can get home in time. That's a gut wrencher for the DK Wilds. That could have made this a 4-run lead. My goodness me. And good hit from Blue Critter, no more. Double play. That's the ball game. And the throw by Chet Meej from the outer parts of the outfield to home plate has been sort of the story for this game. They have just controlled this game from the front end to the back end throughout this entire game, and it goes back to Hammer Bro and Green Critter being your key players if you want to make a deep run in the SBA playoffs. So here we go. We will check out the Mario Fireballs in a second, but DK just not having a good day, but it goes back to Dark Bones. You can have as good of a day as batting as you want. It will not translate into anything if you can't pitch. Horrific pitching day to start off, and they just could not recover. Like I said, fatigue was going to hit DK at some point, and it did at the very end of the game. And here comes the Mario Fireballs. I mean, Critter honestly should have more in fielding and probably have the sole MVP. I mean, he was all over the place, but Hammer Bro also having a good day, and everyone else just doing electric offensive work. And 0 for Blooper is sort of surprising. I know it's because of the late game heroics that the DK Wilds tried to do, but I think he deserved at least a little bit of pitching. So, good day for the Mario Fireballs. They stay in the win column, go to 7-3. And for the DK Wilds, they go to 3-7 and are now tied with the Bowser Monsters and Yoshi Eggs, with a potential for being eliminated from the playoffs. Woo! Oh my god, bro, allergies have been, has anyone else have gotten like really bad allergies? Like, I'm being dead ass honest. Like, allergies have been kicking my ass, dude. Let me tell you, dude. They've been kicking my buttocks. Woo! Let me tell you, man. Especially when I'm doing like commentating, which is like the worst time to get it. It's really dumb. It's really stupid. Alright. Daisy Flowers and the Bowser Jr. rookies. This is already a headlining game by itself. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. I want to make sure I get the yeah, that is Wario City. So Wario City and then go to Yoshi Park at night. Man, that's gonna be fun. I don't care if they lose by a million. That's still gonna be a lot of fun. Wario City, here we go. Let's get right into it. I believe with how it looks. Yes. Waluigi then Bowser Jr. Not Bowser. Get yo bum ass off the screen. There we go. Bro, dude, I need like Allegra. Well, what's it called? Allegra? I need that shit like injected into my veins. -6 run differential, man. We are so back. Mario Fireballs, man. Let me tell you about the Mario. Let me tell you about the Mario Fireballs, huh? Let me tell you about the Mario Fireballs. Anyways, there we go. That 14 run loss is gonna kill you, Florida man. You have to go in on record, just because you like. I'm being sincerely honest. That outing by you on Game of the Week was probably the reason that like you're locked into at maximum, unless you keep winning and other teams lose, to a wild card slot. That game may be the sole reason you get locked into the wild card, which kind of sucks. So, I mean that's one of those losses where you're like, damn man, if that didn't happen, like we'd be a way better team. All right, and then they have to go through the buzzsaw that is. Oh my god, the Bowser Jr. rookies. This team is just fucking ridiculous. Koopa. Fuck you. Green and blue. So this is Pizza versus Flame. This is actually gonna be really fun. I'm gonna really enjoy this game. I'm trying to save my energy for Game of the Week, so I don't absolutely kill my voice like I did before. I had to take like a water break because I was just out of it. I guess blue dry bones. Fire bro. Who am I missing? I read Magic Koopa. Oh, Blue Shy Guy. You have Blue Shy Guy on your team? Why do you have Blue Shy Guy on your team? What the fuck? I was like, I was very, very confused. All right, I know it's this, but like this. Oh, baby, right on the money. Oh, dude, I'm so good, dude. All right. Bowser Jr. rookies, red Magic Koopa, Fire Bro, green Dry Bones. Oh, Wiggler, then Blue Shy Guy. Then Blue Dry Bones. There we go. Up to... Wait, am I stupid? No, I'm not. Okay, D-Sleep. Yeah, like I said, Flame, you messed me up for a second because I thought I was like, oh, it's the Daisy Flowers versus the rookies. No, it's D-Sleep. And he is... It's a pick'em for the spread. So... that looks good for the most part, unless it's this. No, that. Yes. Could be wrong. But yeah. After this game is going to be Game of the Week, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Just because I actually do think the Diddy Monkeys are a good team, and if anyone faces them in the playoffs, they could be like in a lot of trouble. Ultimate, Eyes in Me, Baby DK, or Tiny Kong Baby DK. All right, it is time to play some baseball. Week 10, the SBA rolls on, and we have a powerhouse of a matchup here. The Waluigi Spitballs go to Wario City to face the Bowser Jr. Rookies in a battle for two of the top teams in the SBA. So Waluigi will start on the mound for the Spitballs like he always has been, putting his name in the MVP conversation with just how good he's been. So definitely someone to look out for. I mean, Waluigi, if he has a bad game, the Spitballs are going to have a bad game. He is the heart and soul of this team. Bowser Jr. gets on first. Good to see a good hit there from Red Magic Koopa. How about Red Magic Koopa sending Bowser Jr. the third? Here comes one of the most electric hitters in the SBA. Firebro, can he get an early lead for the Bowser Jr. Rookies? Good hit there, and that will send Bowser Jr. home. Red Magic Koopa will go to third. There's no outs. What a start for the Bowser Jr. Rookies. Waluigi, a little bit of a rough start here. So it's up to Green Dry Bones. Can he get anything to go here? And we'll get it to go. Send Red Magic Koopa home. That's already 2 runs for the Bowser Jr. Rookies. And here comes the possible MVP candidate, Red Critter. A good hit here. Could give the Bowser Jr. Rookies a solid lead to start off. Good grab there from Molten Me! What a double play! Shutting down the MVP candidate. What a play by Ultimate Me. And here comes Wiggler. Can you get anything to go here? Good grab from Ultimate Me. Ultimate Me showing out. 2 runs allowed, but the Waluigi Spitballs team is just as good as this Rookies team. They can easily bounce back. This is going to be a game that will be won in the 7th inning. I can guarantee you that. Here comes Heizemi, the German Giant. Can he get anything to go here? And a good hit there from Heizemi! And that ball is not gone. That's barely foul. Heizemi really wanted it, but instead gets out by Red Critter. What an unfortunate turn of events. Here comes Hennesme. Can Hennesme get anything to go here? No, Fireball can't get to it, so Hennesme will get on first base. Here comes the big boy himself, Wario. Can he get anything to go for this Waluigi Spitballs team? Coach DC really trusts him to be that power hitter for this team. And I mean, what a great way to show off. How about that? Hennesme, the third base. What a hit from Wario. And here comes Ultimate Me. A good hit from Ultimate Me could send Hennesme home. And a good hit over the middle. What a grab from Red Critter! And that will shut down any offense for the Waluigi Spitballs. Scoring opportunity immediately erased by Red Critter. What a play. He has been a fantastic player for this Bowser Jr. Rookies team. And here comes Blue Shy Guy. Nothing to go there. Here comes Blue Dry Bones. Can he get anything to go here? No, Ultimate will grab it. Can Koopa get anything to go here? No, that'll go straight to Hennesme. So when they get to the hitters that they know are not good offensively and are really majorly used defensively, the Waluigi Spitballs take care of business. So now here comes Tiny Kong. Now to the really good part of your lineup. with just getting on base and getting runs in. Here we go. Good hit from Tiny Kong, and she'll get on first. Obviously, Tiny Kong last week, the person who went home after the Waluigi walk-off to win the game against the DK Wilds in a fantastic game of the week. Insane comeback for that team. And a good grab there. So that will get Baby DK out at first, but they could not get it to Tiny Kong at second. So can Waluigi get anything to go here? Trying to get a good hit here is Waluigi, and that will just be an unlucky hit. And that'll be safe. No! Tiny Kong tried to distract Waluigi so he could get to second. Or get the first time, I apologize, but no dice. So here comes Blue Toad. And good hit there. Sent to third. Runner on third and first with 2 outs. You need Baby Luigi to have just a good hit. Get on base and you can send Tiny Kong home. And that will not happen. Relying on Baby Luigi is very unreliable, as you can see. Not the best scenario if you are the Waluigi Spitballs. So Bowser Jr. Rookie's holding on to that 2-run lead heading into the top of the third. And here comes Waluigi trying to pitch well against Bowser Jr., but Bowser Jr. will get on first base. And a good hit there from Red Magic Koopa, but that will be grabbed by Baby Luigi. And here comes Fire Bro. Can he get anything to go for this team? And just a good hit just to get on base. Very disciplined hit from Fire Bro, and that will get runners on first and second. And we may see a sacrifice bunt. Interesting call from Coach Pizza. Can he get anything to go? It does work out. So that will actually get the double play out. What a play from Wario! What a fantastic double play! Heads up call! My goodness me! And here comes Haizumi, and he will get on first base. Can Hennessy get on base? Start to develop some sort of offense. For the Waluigi Spitballs, that is not happening. Can Wario get anything to go? Wario over the middle. Just another great grab from Red Critter. That's a double play. Red Critter has been dominant all game long, being a big headache for Coach D Sleep. Red Critter trying to get something to go there, but Haizumi will grab it. Here comes Wiggler. Can Wiggler get anything to go here? And here, a good hit from Wiggler. Can Tiny Kong get there in time? No, he can't. She can't get there in time, and Wiggler extends the lead to 3. Blue Shy Guy trying to get anything to go here. Immediately grabbed by Headspeed, that'll be an out. here comes Blue Dry Bones. Trying to get something to go here. Good hit. Will hit the arrow, but still, Dry Bones will get on first. So Blue Dry Bones on first. Here comes Koopa. Trying to get, ooh, could see a good hit here from Koopa. And a good hit there. And that will hit the main water line. It will explode, and that will be a double for Koopa. So runners on third and second. Can Bowser Jr. get anything to go here? Oh, Hennesby had the chance to prevent disaster, and just like that, that's another run for the rookies. Hennesby tried to grab it, but it was out of his reach. This has been a defensive slugfest by both teams. So runs like that are detrimental, and the Waluigi Spitballs need to get something going on offense where they don't hit it in Red Critter's direction. I'm not a coach. I'm not a baseball coach, but if you hit it to their best defensive player, it's a good chance that you may not be able to, have it help you in your favor. Just a wild accusation. Here comes Ultimate, but that will be off Green Critter. That'll be fair. Ultimate does not go to second, though. So a lucky break for the Waluigi Spitballs. Can they sort of capitalize on it and get some runs going, or get at least a rally going? And it looks like they can. Ultimate will get the third or second. I'm all over the place there. But Ultimate on second, Tiny Kong on first. Can Baby DK get anything to go here? Winding up. And that will be foul, luckily, because that was immediately grabbed by Wiggler. And a good hit there. And looks like that will be grabbed by Fire Bro. You get the one out, but you advance the runners to third and second. Waluigi could send 2 runs home here easily. Been leading the SBA league in doubles. Can he continue to be a good hit here for this team? This could be a little more, but that will be a pop fly. That will be 2 outs, but Ultimate will go home. They get 1 run on the board. Now Red Magic Koopa's starting to get tired, so I'm going to monitor for the rest of this game. Can Blue Toad get anything to go here? For the Spitballs. Can Blue Toad send Tiny Kong home? Good hit there to right field, and that ball is gone! Blue Toad cuts the lead to 1! What a hit and what a play! The sewer line plays a factor! It's down to a 1-run lead for the rookies! And now they're forced to send in Bowser Jr. Spend mediocre at best as a backup pitcher. And whenever he goes in, usually that's when problems start to awry. But this defense has to play lights out to sort of masquerade the fact that Bowser Jr. isn't one of the best pitchers. You still have one of the best pitchers on the mound for Waluigi. But now you have to play suffocating defense against the best part of the Bowser Jr. rookies lineup. Waluigi's getting a little fatigued because this is definitely a very talented team for this. And they won't call that a foul, they'll call that an out. Sort of giving the Spitballs a little bit of a break here. Ref ball. Call that home cooking, because that's ref ball at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. So we could see a good hit here, and it looks like Rasheed Wallace was right, because ball don't lie. Can the bite jump get there in time? It can. What a play. Like I said before, in multiple weeks, Baby DK putting his name in the hat. Possibly is a fan favorite for Defensive Player of the Year because of how great he's been in the outfield. You just have to get Red Critter out here. And trying to get a good hit there. But we'll only get on first base, so for Red Critter standards, that's actually pretty okay. But now Wiggler has the one with the home run. Can you prevent disaster and get Wiggler out? Here comes the pitch, and that's two quick strikes for Waluigi. Trying to get him off guard, and that will actually work. The pop-up works for Waluigi. And just like that, they're back to the top of their lineup. 3 innings to get 1 run. Very manageable if you are the Spitballs. And Heizumi can't get anything to go. They keep hitting it to Red Critter, and he keeps just having it swing their way. And a good hit there, but that'll go right to Red Critter as well. I think the problem is just that there's a lot of right-handed bats in this lineup. I would probably experiment Waluigi probably early on. You know, maybe Waluigi and the 3-hole sort of replace one of the Miis at this point. It wouldn't be a bad way, but look at Wario! Goodbye! That ball is hit to Norway, and it's a tie game for the Spitballs! Down 4-0 halfway through this game, and they fought their way back, and they're looking to have momentum. Now momentum starts swinging their way. You can tell that the energy's just shifted here at Wario Stadium. It goes back to Bowser Jr. not being the best pitcher. This would be a huge win for the Waluigi Spitballs, and that'll be foul. Here we go, trying to get something to go. It's Tiny Kong. Good hit there. Will that drop? No, Blue Dry Bones will get there. So now we have a tie game. Through 5 innings, it's back to basically 0-0. So here we go, top of the 6th. Can Waluigi get anything to go here? Good hit there. Now we over the middle, and Blue Shy Guy will get on base. Waluigi staying in even though he is tired. Trying to muscle the Spitballs into another win. And a good grab from Ultimate! That's a double play! The 7-foot tall me has had a fantastic day in the infield. The only reason this game is even remotely close because he's been a defensive stud out there. And that just goes straight to Heizumi. That's 3 quick outs. So here come the Waluigi Spitballs with a chance to take the lead here. Sort of revenge. Because like I said before, the last time these two teams met, it took a Red Critter walk-off in the bottom of the 7th to win that game. But how about Baby DK? No, they call that a foul? Oh my, that has to be reviewed. What was that? In my eyes, that was clearly a home run. The refereeing is just horrific. That's a double play as a result. Oh my goodness. Baby DK robbed of a home run by the officials, and that's 3 quick outs. It appears that the refs in this game took the Bowser Jr. Rookies money line, and with 1 inning to go, we are tied at 4-4. Can Bowser Jr. get anything to go here? And Baby DK will be immediately there to grab it. Just 2 more outs. And Waluigi hopefully doesn't have to worry about pitching for quite a few days. I mean, he's probably really fatigued with how hard with the amount he's had to pitch today, because he knows the matchup. He knows that this is an important game in the season. So can Waluigi get something to go here? Good strike there from Waluigi. And Fireball trying to get something to go here. Will be fair, but that could be a double play, and it will be! What athleticism from Waluigi running the first base because Wario couldn't get back in time to have the double play happen. And with that being said, the Waluigi Spitballs could take firm control of the #1 seed with a win here in the bottom of the 7th. We've seen this storyline before. Will we have a run scored or will we have free baseball? Here comes Heisman. Good hit from Heisman, but a grab from Fireball. They are not going out easily. If you want this win from the rookies, you're going to have to pry from their cold, dead hands. Let me see a good hit here. A quick 2 strikes. 1 strike away from being, at free baseball. But Hennessy will get on first. Wario with the home run earlier today. Can he do it again? And that is hit deep to left field. Hennessy will go to third. The winning run is inches away from home plate, and it's up to Ultimate, the 7 foot tall me, to hit the walk-off and send the Waluigi Spitballs into the #1 seed early on into the playoff picture and late in the SBA season. A good hit there. Fireball grabs it. Fireball preventing disaster from happening, and we're going to have to play some extra baseball. This is the second time in the 2 meetings that these teams have faced that we have required extra innings. So here comes Green Dry Bones. Can he get anything to go here? Green Dry Bones trying to get something to go. Good hit there. We'll get him on first. And they're making a pitch and change to their closer. When he doesn't do that many innings, he's actually really good. It is up to Wario to win this game for the Waluigi Spitballs. And what a test to start off. He has to go against 2 home run hitters in Green Critter and Wiggler. Well, what a good grab from Baby DK. Here comes Wiggler. 1 out, 1 runner on first. Could we see a good hit here from Wiggler? This would be a huge win for the Waluigi Spitballs to try and take firm control of that #1 seed from the rookies. And what a double play! Hennessy to Waluigi. Bottom of the 7th. We have the chance, if nothing can get scored here, to have our first tie in SBA history. You would need to go another inning. You would have to get to the bottom of the 9th inning. But I believe that would just end up being a tie for the first time this entire season. It depends if you can get the rally of all rallies to go, and Baby DK will start it. This is looking like deja vu from last week, because guess who's up? Waluigi. Can Waluigi get anything to go here? Good hit over the middle. We'll get runners on first and second with 1 out. And Blue Toad hit a home run earlier today. Can he hit another one and send the Waluigi Spitballs to the #1 seed in the SBA? It doesn't look like it. So that will be an out, but you still have another out to give with a runner on third. That runner on third could win the game. It's up to Baby Luigi of all people. Can Baby Luigi win it for the Waluigi Spitballs? Over the middle, Green Critter can't get to it, and that will be the game! An unlikely hero in the bottom of the 8th inning! And just like that, the Spitballs take firm control of that #1 seed! It goes back to when you think of unlikely heroes, all the way to week 1 when Red Noki had the walk-off from the Mario Fireballs. This is on that level of how unlikely of a hero that is. And just like that, the Waluigi Spitballs will win this game. And just like that, Baby Luigi is your MVP. We will look at the Waluigi Spitballs in a second, but the Bowser Jr. rookies did everything they could. I mean, fielding. Red Critter was all over the field. I mean, you did everything you could to win this game. It's just that you couldn't get anything done in extra innings, and that is what screwed the pooch. And then we go over to the Waluigi Spitballs. Baby Luigi, I mean, this is just an overall great performance from everyone. Blue Toad and Wario with home runs. And Baby Luigi is your hero and the reason the Waluigi Spitballs, after this week, could take firm control of the #1 seed heading into week 11 of the SBA as we head towards the SBA playoffs. Yo, shout out my boy Baby Luigi, man. What? A Baby Luigi walk-off? Come on, bro, dude. I swear to God, dude. I'm being deadass honest. When these two teams meet, dude, when the Spitballs and Rookies meet, dude, if they meet in like a playoff series, I'm gonna fucking shit my pants. Or if they meet for like a wild card game, bro, that game's going to like 9 innings. Like, I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. That game's going easily 9 innings. that game, there could be like a tie, and then we had to do like, I don't even know what we do at that point. Because you can tie in this game. It's possible. Oh my God, dude. Wow. Pizza. What happened? All right, nighttime. Go to Yoshi. Now, I wanted that to be game of the week. I really did because I knew that was going to be a good game. But we haven't been to Yoshi Park at all this season. And I have something to do with the polls going forward for weeks 11 to weeks 14. So we had to get Yoshi Park in here at least once. And just like that, it is time for the game I've been looking for. It is the Daisy Flowers and the Diddy Monkeys. Here we go. This is going to be a fun, fantastic. I'm really excited about this game. All right, let me get Luigi, Rex Meavers. Oh man, this is what a walk off by how does Baby Luigi get the walk off? How does Red Critter not dive? How does any of that happen? I'm stun locked. I'm really. How does any of that happen? Oh my God, dude! What a game! Woo! And watch this game just be an absolute blowout. And I just really wanted to. Honestly, I don't even care if this is a blowout. I just want to see Yoshi Park at night. That's literally the only reason I picked this game as game of the week. And also the absolute juggernaut of lineups. If there isn't a good if this isn't a high scoring game or like a good like back and forth game, I would be so surprised. Monty Mole, Shy Guy, Boo. There we go. Diddy Monkeys is Toad. Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, DK Roll, Brown Critter. You know me, Monty Mole, Shy Guy, Boo. And just scroll up. All right, are you ready, Flame? You ready to win this game by like 7 and just ruin game of the week? All right, let me Petey Piranha, Rex Meavers, Yellow Yoshi, last. And Catcher, yeah, Catcher's Purple Toad. All right, lineups are set. It is time for game of the week. I need to get ready. I need to warm up the vocals. Oh boy. All right. Welcome into the SBA Week 10 Game of the Week. And for the first time this season, we are seeing Yoshi Park at night as the Diddy Monkeys will have the Daisy Flowers visit in a Week 10 matchup that is going to be really exciting. So here we go. Daisy Flowers will start off on defense with Rex Meavers at pitcher. Rex Meavers has been a fantastic pitcher for the Daisy Flowers, but it goes back to Defensive Player of the Year candidate Daisy. I mean, she's been lights out on defense all season long. So this is going to be a really, really fun matchup. Never been to Yoshi Park at night. Want to get at least in one time before we are able to get other matchups happening. But what a good grab there from Petey Piranha. A little bit of a voting system for Game of the Week going forward for week 11 all the way to week 14. So if you guys want to see how you can vote and go into the Discord. But what a good hit from Funky Kong. Will that be off the wall? That's going to be off the train. Fair. They don't put it in the bucket. I thought that was going to be another one of those Birdo home runs. But just like that, there are runners on first and second. King K. Rool. Been a home run hitter all season long. And there's nothing different here. A good hit from Baby Peach. But Baby Peach gets hit by the train and still grabs the out. Baby Peach and Baby DK have been really front runners for that Defensive Player of the Year because they have both been lights out. And here comes Brown Critter. Can we see a good hit there? Good hit. Will drop, and that will send Toad home, and that will send Funky Kong to third and Brown Critter to second. Just like that, the Diddy Monkeys take an early 1-0 lead. If the Diddy Monkeys want to win this game, the power part of the lineup has to be good, specifically with home runs, because they have contributed to 75% of the home runs the Diddy Monkeys have scored this season, which makes sense because of how good they are. But, you know, it's just really interesting to see if they can keep it up against this very suffocating defense in the Daisy Flowers. They were able to get one thanks to a Brown Critter RBI. But here comes the Daisy Flowers.
Oh, yeah.
Vanilla Me at pitcher. Been one of the better pitchers in the league. Has had his hiccups, but could see something happen here. Good grab from Brown Critter, and that will be out. Extending himself to get that ball. What a play from Brown Critter. So here comes Purple Toad. We've seen him have a heroics before. I mean, we've seen him hit the game-winning home run before as well. You know, a lot of stuff's happened. And oh my goodness, the Piranha player almost ate the ball, but just ate the player. Like I said, this is the first time we're seeing Yoshi Park at night. So that is going to be really interesting as we see a quick 1-2-3 out. The Diddy Monkeys are back up. And it's the outfielders who are going to be up for the Diddy Monkeys. One of my personal fan favorites, Monty Mole. Can he get anything to go here? I get a good hit here. What a hit from Monty Mole! Will that be off the wall? It will! I thought for sure that was possibly going to be a home run, but what a play. And hit over the middle, and will not get to Monty Mole, but will get to Red Shy Guy. So Red Shy Guy will advance Monty Mole. Can we see a good hit here from Boo? And that will not be the case, but Monty Mole will advance to third. Up to Red Toad. Can he send Monty Mole home and get the Diddy Monkeys a 2-0 lead? Oh, good hit. That will drop. And there goes Monty Mole going home. That's 2-0 for the Diddy Monkeys. The Toads in the SBA all around have been fantastic. And a good grab from Daisy, preventing even more disaster and getting them out of the inning. But now here comes your best player. If you want to cut into this lead, you do it with this man right here, this behemoth. When he's on, he's the best hitter in the SBA. Can Petey Piranha live up to that name? When the lights shine brightest, can he show out for the Daisy Flowers? Good hit there. That will be grabbed by Funky Kong, and that will be an out. Funky Kong's been a very underrated third baseman for the Diddy Monkeys. And just overall, just a fantastic player on offense and defense. Finally coming into his own after a few iffy weeks. A grab by Brown Critter. Quick 2 outs. Obviously, the Diddy Monkeys 4-5, while the Daisy Flowers are 6-3, both fighting for that wild card spot. While the Daisy Flowers, with a win here, could possibly, depending on the run differential, could try and pass the Waluigi Spitballs for that first, for that first seed. But with a win here, they would probably get into a bye week scenario where they would have a win over the Bowser Jr. Rookies, who just lost that game to the Spitballs. So right now, as it stands, the Waluigi Spitballs are the top team in the SBA at 7-3. Depending on what happens with the Daisy Flowers, or if the Diddy Monkeys can shock the world and win this game. Good hit! But that will be foul. Funky Kong gets something to go, and he will. That will get him on base. Like I said before, we have never seen Yoshi Park Ignite. We had to get it in at least once this season, and these are two elite teams, despite the record. Good hit from King K. Rool, but that will be foul. King K. Rool trying to get something to go here. Will that drop? That'll actually go over to Petey Piranha. No, and they'll call that a foul. What was that? King K. Rool forced to just get on base. Oh, that Petey Piranha just spit out a foul ball. What? I have never seen that. That's why you love coming to Yoshi Park at night. And that's why I like how the Diddy Monkeys have sort of rebounded from a really rough start to the season. As we see a good hit there from Brown Critter. Can the Bite Jump get there in time? Yes, it can. Goes back to Defensive Player of the Year candidate Baby Peach. Just being fantastic in the outfield. Obviously, Flame really reinvented this defensive outfield just because now it's just Baby Peach and a few Yoshis to help with chemistry. Speed and chemistry is the name of the game for this outfield. But Baby Peach has also been electric on offense as well. So that's something to look out for. Oh, Luigi. And, oh my goodness. They thought that ball was going to be caught by Luigi, so King K. Rool could not run to second base in time. You still have a man on third. A good hit there will help with that. And that will be grabbed by Pink Yoshi. Obviously, it feels like the Daisy Flowers should already have a win here and should be 7-2 going into this game because you had the one game where you trusted King Boo as your pitcher and you didn't get this week's King Boo, you got last week's King Boo. And it did not work out for you. But Rex Meverse has been fantastic for pitcher for this team. But here comes Daisy. A good hit there, but that goes to Shy Guy. In my opinion, the Defensive Player of the Year candidate goes to either Shy Guy, Baby DK, and Baby Peach. I mean, all three of those players have been fantastic in the outfield, no matter what happens. And a quick out for Boo. So a very low scoring game here. Going into the top of the fourth. It's 2-0 Diddy Monkeys. So here comes Red Shy Guy. A criminally underrated player on the Diddy Monkeys. Really good whenever he wants to be. Really good back end of the line player to get on base and be offensively productive as well as be a defensive monster. So here comes Boo. And good grab. Good hit there! Petey Piranha with the double play! Petey Piranha extending for that double play. What a reach by Petey Piranha. Been fantastic at second base. For the Daisy Flowers, a good hit there will drop. So Toad will get on base. And the Diddy Monkeys get anything to go here. Diddy Kong trying to get something to go over the middle, and that will get him on base. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Of course, for the Diddy Monkeys, I feel like at this point, if you want to get up to one of those bye spots, you have to really, not really focus on differential, but just get a good record, because -8 run differential by week 10 is not the greatest scenario. But a good hit here could increase the run differential. Can the train get there in time? Doesn't look like it. It's nowhere to be found, and that will be an out. And here comes the Daisy Flowers. Like we said before, Purple Toad. Can we see some offensive production like we saw in the game winner? And another strike there. We'll say Vanilla Me has been on point most of this game. He's been electric as a pitcher for this team, especially this game, especially knowing some previous games where he wasn't at his best. Trying to get a good hit here. Is Boomerang, bro. My goodness. That's hit to Jupiter, but that's foul. Trying to get a good hit here over the middle. Brown Critter can't get to it, so I'll get him on base. Here comes Petey Piranha. Can Petey Piranha get anything to go and even up this score for the Diddy Monkeys? No, he can't. And like we said before, that was going to be the key factor for this game. If Petey Piranha can't get anything to go, it's going to be a long day for the Daisy Flowers because they have power hitters galore. When one isn't hitting, the Diddy Monkeys have 3 more that can easily cause problems for you. A good hit there, but looks like the train could possibly get there in time. Can it? Yes, it can! And that will not go in the bucket. King K. Rool is going 3. Look at the big boy go, but he will only be a double. Okay, Brown Critter saying King K. Rool home. No, that is not the case. Close play there, but King K. Rool gets it! Close play. They tried to throw it to third to prevent a runner getting on third, and that did not work at all. And trying to get the out, they just get the out. They have to sacrifice a run. That's 3-0 for the Diddy Monkeys. Can the Diddy Monkeys have any more offense to speak of? Brown Critter going to stay at third. Here comes Red Shy Guy. Trying to get something to go here. And that will be a quick double play, and that will get him out of the inning. Of course, for the Daisy Flowers, it was the story of the unsung hero. That's really been an every week issue for Flame, where like, no matter what, it's the most random guy getting a home run. And last week, it was Rex Meavers having a fantastic home run there to really like open up the game against the Yoshi Eggs, where it was just an absolute blowout. So here we go. Can Yellow Yoshi get anything to go here? Over the middle. And that will be grabbed by Brown Critter, but that will be safe. The speed of Yellow Yoshi was enough. So here comes Baby Peach. Sneaky good power hitter. Can she get anything to go here? Good hit there to left field, and that will be a pop fly, and the train was just there. Train misses deadline by about 5 seconds. And here comes Pink Yoshi. Trying to get something to go here, and that will just be a quick out. When they get back up, they'll be at the top of their order, but now you have to make sure you get 3 straight out with the 3 straight outs with the Diddy Monkeys, because these are probably, after these 3 hitters, is just the worst of the lineup. You don't want to have to face that again. Rex Meavers trying to rebound and bounce back. Well, what a play by Daisy to help him out. Here comes Red Toad. Can Red Toad get anything to go here? Even getting on base would probably be enough for this team. But a great grab from Petey Piranha. Petey Piranha has been thriving at second base for the Daisy Flowers. You really need to get Diddy Kong out here if you want any chance of getting back on without disaster. And that's exactly what Daisy does. What a defensive playmaker that Daisy is. And now you're back up with some pretty decent hitters. So hopefully you can start chipping away at this lead, because you only have 2 innings to do it. Bottom of the 6th. Here comes Daisy. Can Daisy get anything to go? And a good hit there. That's going to be deep, and that will be a pop fly. Here comes Luigi. Can Luigi get anything to go? Diddy Kong can't get it, so Luigi will get on first. Here comes Toad. Can Toad get anything to go over Brown Critter's head? Runners on first and second. Boomerang Bro been one of the best power hitters for the Daisy Flowers. A home run here would even up this game at 3 apiece. Could we see one here? A good hit will drop, and that will get deep. So that will send Luigi home. That could send Purple Toad home, and it probably will, but the buddy throw could be there in time. It's gonna be a close play, but Purple Toad gets there in the nick of time. Buddy throw was inches away from working. Very close call, but they're gonna call that safe. 2 RBIs for Boomerang Bro, and now here comes Petey Piranha. You see a good hit from Petey Piranha. A home run here would give them the lead. And the bottom of the 6th. And Petey Piranha will just get a good hit there. And Boo will not get there in time. But Boomerang Bro didn't run because he thought it was going to be an out. So now it's 2 outs. Petey Piranha on first. Rex Meavers, can he get anything to go? Remember at this field last week. This exact field last week is where he hit a home run. His ability to hit home runs is definitely up there. So now here comes Yellow Yoshi. Comes the suspect part of the lineup. You need just good hits down the middle from them. And that will not be the case. Diddy Monkeys get out of a defensive logjam. They give up 2 runs, but they keep the lead. So here we go, top of the 7th. Can the Diddy Monkeys extend the lead, or do the Daisy Flowers need only 1 run to tie and send this to extra innings? And now you're going to the power part of your lineup. This is the worst case scenario if you're the Daisy Flowers. Good hit there. Not grabbed by Daisy. That will get him on base. And this is the man you have to look out for. King K. Rool can just absolutely shut the door on any comeback for the Daisy Flowers with a 2-run home run here. Trying to get a good hit. And no, that will be a rare dud of a hit. So a quick 2 outs for the Daisy Flowers. It's up to Brown Critter to keep the rally going, to extend the lead. And a good hit there to left field, and that ball is gone! Take that lead, times it by 2. That's a 2-run lead for the Diddy Monkeys. What game time clutchness from Brown Critter. Extending the lead to 2 in this very, very close game, and just like that, the Daisy Flowers will be back up. Now you need 2 runs to tie, 3 runs to win this game in the bottom of the 7th. You need some good hits from Baby Peach and Pink Yoshi to start the rally. And that is not a great way to start it. But there is no chemistry between, there's bad chemistry between King K. Rool and Diddy Kong, but luckily, still getting the out. Finding a way. Here comes Pink Yoshi. Just a hit over the middle would be huge, and that's exactly what you get. Daisy needs a huge hit here. A win here would give the Daisy Flowers at least one of those spots for the seeding. The seeding in this scenario between the top 4 teams in the SBA is so close. And an out by Daisy will give them to their last out. Luigi has to continue to rally to continue this game. And a good hit there, but that'll be foul. Here comes Luigi. Can Luigi get anything to go? Over the middle, but Brown Critter! Game, set, match! A breakout game for Brown Critter, and the Diddy Monkeys will win this game 4-2! when the lights shined brightest, the person who came in clutch was Brown Critter, the game-saving out. And also the home run that was the dagger for that team. But we'll look at the Daisy Flowers. I mean, you just hope that Petey Piranha can get back from this batting slump that he's in. He's very inconsistent, but when he's consistent, the Daisy Flowers are a powerhouse. And that's really been the only thing that really transluted this game, because everyone else did pretty good. It was a pretty good game all around, but the Daisy Flowers just could not get it done. Going over to the Diddy Monkeys, 70 batting and 40 fielding will give Brown Critter a breakout MVP. And I mean, you have to give credit to Vanilla Me as well for only allowing 2 runs that entire game. Vanilla Me seems to be back. You'd hope for a better game from King K. Rool, but overall, you cannot complain with how this game was played. And with that, the D Monkeys go back to 5-5, and with that loss, the Waluigi Spitballs are going to be the sole leader of the number 1 seed. And going into week 11, that's going to matter because there's now 4 weeks until the SBA playoffs. Woo! Brown Critter breakout game, Baby Luigi MVP. I mean, let me tell you something, brother. That's woo! Very good game. The game's breaking on me while we're doing that. What a game. What a game day week. What just fantastic all around. Of course, KJ and I will get standings out later on today. And that is going to be it for us here on the SBA. Make sure you guys come back for Wednesday, week 11. And like I said, the trade deadline is now closed along with the waiver deadline. But we will see you guys for week 11 on Wednesday. Or today is Wednesday. On Saturday. Just don't ever listen to me.